guys, Alex Underwood here, and welcome back to my channel, my aliens. So I kind of discussed in an older video that I would be starting a vlogging type thingamajig on my channel because, you know, I consider my life pretty fun, and I think you guys would enjoy hearing about it because I do go to school at Columbia College Chicago and I study acting, so that's something that a lot of people don't really know a lot about, and I think it's lots of fun and it's interesting, and I get to do a bunch of new fun stuff all the time with my school and with my classes. So I thought you guys would like to hear a little bit about what I kind of do when I'm not making YouTube videos, because there's a lot of time and a lot of stuff that goes on in between my videos. They're kind of just a snippet of me doing one of the things I love, which is makeup, but there are other things in my life that I do enjoy doing besides makeup, like acting. This is what I want to do with my life. I want to be a film, TV actress, and I also want to be a makeup artist for films and movies. But the main goal is to be an actress, because I have always kind of been interested in the entertainment business, and I decided that I wanted to be an actress officially. I think I was in like 7th grade when I decided this, because I last minute got asked to be in this short film called The Destination. Yes, it can be found online. If you guys want to watch it, I will link it because it is embarrassing, but you kind of have to embrace embarrassing things in the life of an actress or actor, because you're gonna be doing a lot of crazy different stuff throughout your life, and you never know what's gonna get thrown at you. But it was this short Christian film where I played this kid who passed away as an infant, but I was in heaven, basically. It was a Christian film, and the entire thing is about me and my journey through heaven and finding God in heaven and understanding why I'm there. It's actually based on a true story somewhat. The director's son passed away at a very, very young age, and so he made this entire film about his son passing and what his journey would be like in heaven. They did have a male actor originally for it, but he ended up not being able to do it, and they gave me a call, and ever since that kind of happened, I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. I'm always learning new things, always trying new things. I'm not a big fan of repetition or set schedules or that kind of stuff. I like doing different things every day and always experiencing new experiences. I don't want to get in a routine per se. So that's why I kind of want to be an actor. Well, I do want to be an actress, because it is something new all the time, and I'm always learning new skills and gaining new knowledge and, learning, how people behave, because it's a lot of human behavioral tactics when I am doing these parts that I play. But yeah, I've always wanted to kind of be in the entertainment business, and then when I was in 7th grade, decided I want to be an actress because it is just so fun and it brings me life. I love it. I love getting into characters. I really love comedic characters. I think that they are so much fun, just like the ones that have those quirky characteristics about them, and just pulling from certain characteristics to kind of create this person per se. But I do kind of want to tell you guys about what I've been working on lately in school. I am currently doing a D2 coming up later this week, which is a directing 2 film. It is for the D2 class, but for my character ensemble, we're collaborating with them, actors and film students working together at Columbia like it should be. And I don't know, I've done some directing movies and films through the school before. I've done a D3 and I think 2 D1s, and I've had good experiences for all of them. But this one, actually, I am playing this conservative white lady, and my sister's coming out as gay to me, and my character does not agree with like gay and like homosexuals. But of course my character is like, you're my sister, like I'm gonna love you no matter what, even though I am this conservative woman that doesn't really believe in these things. So yeah, that's a character that's kind of stepping out of my comfort zone because it deals with things that I don't necessarily believe in. I am bisexual, so I do not agree with homophobia and all that shit, because it's just not okay. You should not hate people. Also, why do you care about what other people do? Anyway, so I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone for this part. I kind of wish I would have gotten the other part of the gay sister, but you know, it is what it is. I'm playing a conservative white lady. But it is going to be fun no matter what. I absolutely love the girl that is playing my sister in the scene. She's so sweet and we vibe well together. She's awesome. But I'm very excited to do that. I will try to do some documentation on the day of shooting, but we get pretty busy. It is a like 9 to 5 shoot, so I will be there for like 8 hours, which is like, that's so long. I know, 8 hours. Most people work 8-hour work days every day, but it's kind of different when you're on set because there's a lot of like running around and then there's a lot of waiting, but then there's a lot of times when, you know, you never know. Anything can happen on set. Anything can happen in show business. But yeah, that is one of the things I've been working on lately. Another scene that I'm working on is actually in my stage combat class. And that class is so much fun, might I add. It's where we learn how to like beat each other up without hurting each other. So learning, you know, the basics of stage combat and fighting and punches and kicks and rolls and hair pulls and scratches and all that stuff without hurting your counterpart, because, you know, that's not fun. You want to take care of your partner rather than hurting them. So I'm currently working on my scene, my midterm scene for that class. We actually took the Gina Tamara fight from the Real Housewives of Orange County. So we took a little snippet of their fight and we're using some dialogue from that based on, you know, that entire episode. And then we're putting this fake fight in it, where, you know, the fight that we do is a lot more intense than the one in the show because, you know, we're like punching and kicking and like throwing each other on the ground, and there's one point I like mule kick her in the face. It's a lot of fun. So that's the main thing I've been working on lately. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, I don't really have a lot of experience in stage combat, so I think it's been very interesting to learn about that kind of stuff and learn, you know, how to not hurt someone but make it look like I am hurting them. So I'm really enjoying that class. Then today in my other class, my character ensemble class, I actually got 2 new scenes that I will be working on. I know, getting 2 scenes at once is a little hectic. I do have to read like 6 to 9 plays for this class about like my classmates' plays that they are doing, like the scenes from those plays. And so I have to also read those plays and my plays. But the scenes that I am working on, one of my characters is an AI robot with an English accent who is an actress. So I'm going to be playing an actress, but as if I was an AI robot. And we're kind of in like a dressing room type, dress shop type setting in the scene that I'm working on, and my like manager or like agent per se is there trying to like help me figure out what to wear because I'm a robot and I don't have an opinion on what to wear. And at one point I come out wearing like a dress bag instead of a dress, and I'm like, oh, I like this, I think it looks good on me. So I think that scene is going to be a lot of fun because I don't have a lot of experience with accents and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to play with an English accent while also taking on the persona of a robot. I mean, I'm not going to be moving like a robot. I'm going to be moving like a human. But it's still, you know, I have to have the mindset of me being this AI, artificial intelligence. And I'm just kind of like gaining and learning information as I go. I don't know anything. So I'm like very clueless, asking a lot of questions, like kind of assuming things and putting dots together, but of course it doesn't always add up. So that scene is definitely gonna be crazy fun to work on because, you know, I've never been an AI robot before, so it's gonna be very, very challenging for me to kind of drop the entire like intellectual part of being a human and kind of go off of only what this AI has learned throughout the play. Just gonna be crazy. But I'm very excited about it. The other scene that I got is from, what's it from? It's from The Kid Thing, and I am playing a butch lesbian in this play. I am so excited to play a butch lesbian, guys. Like, I think I'm gonna get a wig and everything, like a male wig, because like, why not go all the way out if I'm gonna be a butch lesbian? Like, but the entire scene is like me and my girlfriend and my best friend and her girlfriend, and we have been talking about getting sperm donation to have kids, and we want to get it from like the same guy so that they have like a half sibling type thing within our friend group, you know. And basically it's the end scene where we're all kind of arguing about it because one of the lesbians in the scene decides, hey, I don't really want a kid, even though she's like been talking about wanting a kid and like kind of like leading on like she wants a kid. But in this scene, she's kind of just like putting her foot down like no, and she's talking about like gender roles and how she gets thought of as a man so much because she is also a butchy type character. So she starts talking about how she gets called sir and Mr. in public and how she's had security called on them because she went into like a women's restroom and people didn't think she was a woman. And so we're kind of talking about some very important gender roles in society and what it's like for a butch lesbian or a more male-oriented lesbian in the present day. It is set in 2007, so it's not necessarily present day, but it is in this era where everyone is kind of starting to accept homosexuals and gay and gender roles and all that kind of stuff. And so then she's trying to relate with me, the other butch character in the scene, on that kind of stuff and saying how she doesn't want to have a kid because then the kid won't know who is the mom, or if they do, the other one will be less of a motherly figure, and just kind of the balance of having kids as a gay couple and what it would do to the kid or how it would affect the kid in her opinion. So she's kind of but like talking about how she think it would affect their child if they had a child in this gay relationship but I mean, I don't really agree with how she sees it. My character doesn't agree either. I don't think of it that way. She kind of has a very closed-minded opinion as the character about these gender roles and as a parent in a gay relationship and having the kid and all that kind of stuff. So it is going to be very interesting to work on that scene because it goes along with a lot of things that I agree with and things I disagree with and a lot of things that I've thought about in my life, whether I would adopt or get donation of sperm if I were in a gay relationship. I am not, but those are things that I have thought about throughout life. What I would do if I was in a relationship and if I was in a relationship with a woman and I wanted to have a kid, like what would we do? Who would be the mom? I mean, both would be moms, but like you know what I mean. Just all of the things that come along with the homosexual community and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's dealing with a lot of important issues that aren't talked about a lot of the time in this day and age. So we're kind of hitting hard on that, and I think it's just really important, and I'm very excited to work on it because it is something that I care about, and it is something that I relate to. So I think it's going to add even more to the scene, working on it. And yeah, I got a lot coming this semester. It's been pretty crazy busy so far. I've had a lot to do, and it's definitely piling up as the semester goes on. We are coming in close to midterms now, and I'm stressed, might I add. But that's life. this life is just about being stressed, but I mean, at least I'm stressed about art that I am proud of to be putting out into the world and proud to be working on and growing my knowledge, just like worldly stuff and all that. But yeah, here is the first, vlog type thing that I will be doing. I'll probably add more onto the end of this one just because, why not? I don't really want to do vlogs like every day I post a vlog. I think I want to do like a week and maybe post it, or like 2 weeks and post it. Because, not that much happens in my life that I gotta post every day. But, enough happens that I could post like every week or every 2 weeks and just keep you guys kind of updated on what I'm doing and what goes on outside of the YouTube world of my life and the things that, I'm working on when I'm not busy working on the YouTube videos, because there's a lot going on and I'm real busy, and sometimes getting YouTube videos out is stressful on top of everything else that I'm working on. I am working on like 4 different scenes at the moment, so juggling things has been very difficult. But, it's all stuff I love, so doing it for the art, you deal with stress for the things that you love, and that's just how it goes. But, yeah, I just want to kind of update you guys on what I've been doing in class lately, and because I think it's interesting, and I think a lot of people don't know a lot about the acting degree or what actors do when they get acting degrees, or like kind of like just my life in Chicago and how fun and crazy, and it's great. I love it. Living in Chicago is great. It's lots of fun. I love the atmosphere. I love the people. I love taking the L. I love walking around. Like, just the atmosphere of the city altogether just kind of brings me life sometimes. So it's a lot of fun, and I want to be able to share that with you guys. I am currently waiting in the green room. I will be called on set soon to work on this short film. As you can see, I have some old age makeup on because I had to be older than, the age I look, which is 12. I had to be like in my 30s, 40s kind of, so we got some forehead wrinkles and eye wrinkles, and I hate it. I look, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I literally watched myself age in the mirror this morning. Help me. I'm gonna do my best to get some behind the scene footage for you guys today. I hope I can get some, but we're gonna be pretty busy, so we'll see how that goes. I'm currently working on my lines, making sure I have them ready to go. It's lunch break, and I want to go home. I look so old. I can't wait to take this makeup off. I have a production meeting later, and I'm fairly excited to go to the production meeting because I get to meet the actors for the play I'm working on. Yay! We still have like 3 more hours on set, and I just want to take a nap. I know I didn't get a ton of footage from being on set, but I hope you guys liked this video and vlog type thing. Let me know if you want me to do more of them in the future, because I enjoyed making it and letting you guys in on parts of my life that you're not necessarily around for or get to hear about a lot. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing these more often because I think it's interesting, and a lot of people don't know about the industry that I'm going into. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog, and I hope to do more. I can't wait to get guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications for when I upload. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Bye, my aliens.